Well, according to Skamala Harris, abortion and weed is what the black people need. She really thinks all we are capable and all we are worthy of is an abortion and some weed. But what's so funny about that is that she locked up 2,000 black people for marijuana possession, gave them 20, 30, 50 years for marijuana possession during her time as a prosecutor in California. Now she's saying she's going to legalize marijuana in all 50 states. Well, newsflash, marijuana is being legalized, especially in New York and California, and more states are opening up to this idea. So she came to black men and said, hey, I'll give you a $20,000 loan, which she knows it may not even be possible because by the time, if she takes office, the interest rate is going to quadruple. So you'll never be able to be a first-time home buyer, and she knows that. But instead, she goes back to talking about Trump, but Trump offers us the $500 billion business plan. And we hope that's still on the table because we're still willing to take that offer, the $500 billion business plan. She keeps talking about how Trump told the Border Patrol officers to ease up on the restrictions at the border, take down the wall, do not arrest the migrants, let them all in, which was so untrue. She continues to unleash dangerous lies because Satan is the father of all lies. Satan is the father of confusion. And this is an other, false statement she keeps coming up with, that she never was in charge of the border. Yeah, you were. You were the border Caesar. That was your job, to control the border, but you intentionally and deliberately are keeping the borders open. You plan on keeping the borders open forever if she takes office. Imagine that. We'll definitely be in World War III, and we'll definitely be in a third world country forever. If we even have a country, we might not even have one. So here she is, not raised in Canada, not California, always been Indian and Caribbean. Imprisoned over 2,000 blacks for minor drug charges and held them past their release date for free slavery labor. Descendants of Hamilton Brown, one of the largest slave owner traders in Jamaica. Yeah, she's very familiar with that. How to be a slave owner. Right. And to her, we are under her rulership, and she can't wait to take office because she thinks that no one has found out about her get down. Everyone knows that she has the most scandalous backstabbing movement that's been going on since she's been in office. And they particularly don't care about American lives, especially when they brought up all of the American people that were executed by migrants. She goes over it with minimum concern. It's really not concern. All she cares about is when she's going to be president. And at this point, she will lie and say anything because she knows the talking points to get the people to cheer for her. She knows the cheese will sit on that trap, and whoever eats the cheese first will be trapped. So if you fall for the trap, that means you ate the cheese and you got cut off from the generational wealth that Trump is making sure that we get when he takes office. So Kamala Harris continues on with her lies. She brings up he's a person who's unhinged. He doesn't need to be in office. And the whole time you're backstabbing us in our back every chance you get. As you dealt with Hurricane Helen, Hurricane Milton, you left Americans out to drown, literally to drown. Giving them $750 and said, be satisfied with that. And then turned around and gave $200 million to Lebanon and said they need water, they need food, they need medical supplies, they need shelter. And people thought that, hey, well, did we forget about what she did? She turned around and went to the Colbert Show and cracked open a can of beer and drank a can of beer, knowing that there was a catastrophic atrocity going on during the Hurricane Helene and Milton. And she continues going the same podcast that will hear all of the lies she's getting ready to unleash and continues on to try to turn a new page and forget about all the executions and all the atrocities that happened. She doesn't care about that. She wants to turn a new page as if she's done nothing and she's only here to serve the American people. And you know it's all a lie. So according to her, abortion and weed is all black people need. Keep coming back, more to be revealed.